You know, like many of you, I have been through some difficult times in my life. And I still remember the time where I had a friend of mine that betrayed me. Somebody that was really acting in a way that was trying to hurt me, even though in my face he was saying that he was all about me. Somebody that have helped them in many different ways to be able to achieve the level of success that they had achieved. I want you to know that this is Dr. Fab Mancini, and this is the Dr. Fab Show, and I want to talk to you about dealing with adversity. All of us deal with adversity on a daily basis. Some of us, of course, more than others. But I want you to know that when adversity comes your way, you have to be able to do what's right for you. You have to be able to make sure that you pay attention to the things that you are responding to. The first thing that I can tell you right now that determines the outcome of your adversity is that the circumstances in our life is not what's defining us. What's defining us is our response. So I want you to pay attention to your responses. I want to make sure that before you react to something, take a deep breath, and I want to make sure you think it through. Think it through in a way that you says, is it worth it for me to comment when my girlfriend, my boyfriend just called me this? Is it worth it for me to comment the same way? Is it worth it for me to hurt somebody that is hurting me? You know, I chose to forgive this individual. I chose to be able to let it go because you know what? I don't want to hold that resentment in my life, and no one can hurt you unless you let them. But it just hurt. It hurt because it was one of those times that I never would have expected it, and also it was one of the first times that I truly was hurt by a close friend. I want to make sure that whatever you're undergoing through right now is not defining the person that you are. Pay attention to how you're responding to it. That's what's going to be able to allow you to be successful in dealing with adversity. The second thing is that, look, when we have adversity in our lives, we tend to shy away from everybody. We go into our hole, we get underneath our pillow. You need to ask for support. I want you to know that in my life, I've always been a giver, but I've always had a little bit of a hard time receiving. Well, not anymore, because I've been through so much in my life that I realized that I can't do this on my own. There's nothing that I can do to the degree that I want to do it by myself. And especially when you're dealing with adversity. Sometimes it may be an adversity in which you just don't know anyone that can help you move a project forward. Or maybe it be an adversity because you don't have enough capital to make your idea go through. Or it may be an adversity because you're dealing with an addiction at home and you feel powerless. Whatever your circumstances ask for support because you'll find it. And the last thing that I can tell you that has helped me deal with adversity in my life is you gotta have faith. Regardless of your religious background, I want you to know, have faith that it will work itself out. Have faith that you're not alone in this journey. Have faith that you have the support system already, even if on a spiritual level, to deal with whatever you're dealing with. I can promise you right now that there's been many studies done that when you have faith, you have the ability to surpass any adversity that you ever will undergo in your life. I have seen it with my own life. I have actually experienced it in my own family, and I have seen it up close with friends that I've had. Listen, adversity is going to be part of life. Get used to it. Pay attention to the responses. If you follow this recommendation, I promise you, you're going to surpass any adversity in your life and live the life that you were designed to live. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please write down in your comments what's one adversity you're dealing with, and I will help you figure out how to deal with it. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Dr. Fab Show. Hi, this is Dr. Fab Mancini, and we're having so much fun right now, and I know you like to have fun, and I love to have fun. I want you to click right here right now, and I want you to go and look at some of our other videos that we have. Also, I want you to click right here and share. Share this information, this episode, with as many people as you can in your life. And lastly, I want you to click right here and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So every single week, you get an announcement that you have another video like this waiting for you to help you live the life that you deserve. I'll see you soon.